Meh. Meh. Yeah, he ain't bad. That's not bad. 2 squirrels at the same time. Sweet. Number 3 for the day. Got it. Right there. Beautiful. Got it done. Oh, he's not bad. Got him. Right there. Yeah! Yeah, baby. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to another one. If you're wondering why this intro isn't as enthused as it usually is because the camp's right behind me and I got my bow in my hand and I'm actually getting out hunting right now. So in this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of archery hunting here at the camp. It's like peak rut right now. It's just me and my girlfriend. We came up for just the weekend, Friday to Monday. Unfortunately, it's supposed to rain like all day today and then all day tomorrow and possibly snow on Sunday. And this Sunday is actually open for hunting, so. But we're going to see if we can't have any luck this trip. We were up a couple weeks ago for the opening week of archery for 10 days, and that was kind of a bust. We barely saw any deer or anything. So I'm hoping we get lucky now. I still got my buck tag, and I got 3 doe tags, and one of them I can use up here, obviously. It might be good luck. On the way up, we actually passed 2, really good-sized buck, like big 8s or possibly 10-pointers. They were like 20 yards from my truck. But anyway, I'm going down to hunt my stand. It's about a 15-minute walk. I got to cross the creek right here and then pretty much straight down that way. It's about 15 minutes down that way. I want to check my camera, and I had a mock scrape in front of it. I'm hoping they were utilizing that, and then my stand's like 20 yards from the scrape. So yeah, enough chit chat. Let's see if we can make anything happen either today, tomorrow, or whatever. Oh yeah, look at this, not even on the railroad bed for like 50 yards. Right there we got a fresh looking scrape. Heck yeah, that's a good sign. Alrighty guys, coming up on the scrape here. Right there's my camera, I don't know if you can see it, but well, that's unfortunate. It looks like the scrape's completely covered up. Yeah, it's completely covered. Right here's where it was. Right there's the camera, and you can see right there's my stand. So before we hop in the stand, I did bring some scents with. I'm gonna go ahead and reopen the scrape here, throw some scent in it, see if I can get anything moving in this area. Well guys, usually when I'm doing a mock scrape, I usually like using Buck Bomb products, but I was digging through my bags before we came up and I actually found these 2 bottles. These are like a mom and pop shop brand, but they're actually pretty decent. Right here, one's called Broken Limb and the other one's called Dirt Digger. So there's no guarantee these are even gonna work, but you never know till you try, so I'm gonna try. You can actually still see the deer prints from where I had it open before and they were hitting it. Alright, that's done. Camera's turned back on. Guess we can go ahead and hop in the tree. Oh, this is soaked. Alright guys, so just got set up here. We got a little less than 2 hours left to hunt. I really just wanted to get down here today and check the scrape and check the camera, but I figured I still got a bunch of time left. Might as well bring the bow and sit here for a little bit. So I'm just gonna sit here for a while. Gonna do a little calling. I got the little can and the rattle bag with. All right, guys, I don't know how well you can see me. I can still see perfectly fine, but it's always a lot darker on the camera. So we're closing up on quitting time. We still got a little bit yet, but with the clouds and everything, it's getting dark quick. So I'll probably sit here for like 5-10 more minutes, and then I'll pack up and start walking out, so that way if I catch anything on the railroad bed, I have light to take a shot. So I'm hoping to get out tomorrow morning. That's of course weather permitting, since it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So if it's like downpouring in the morning, I ain't even gonna worry about going out. So I'm hoping to get out either morning or afternoon. Both would be great, but it'd be nice to at least get out one of them. All right, guys, so it's the next day now. It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't think I'm getting over to my stand. Water came up quite a bit overnight. Look at how much this came up. Remember where I stepped down into the creek yesterday with my hip boots? Well, here's a good example about how much it came up. I was stepping down into mud there and then rocks, and now it's almost over the bank there. It's literally gushing down where we have the bridge sitting, gushing down that waterway. You can see it up there coming off the mountain. But on a wicked note, look at these sheds we just found. Me and the girlfriend were just out for a walk, and we were walking back, and I'll throw a picture up on screen right now. I looked to my right, and I just saw that sticking up on the right of me. And yeah, here they both are. This one's in beautiful condition. Look at this. This is the one I seen sticking up. And then we walked up, and then my girlfriend found this one laying right beside it. It's a shame this one's all chewed up, but still pretty sweet. There's the pair together. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get geared up, and we're gonna go ahead and hunt the front mountain. I have another spot I hunt up there, so I'll just go to that same spot I usually go to. All right, guys, so just made it up this side. I just climbed up this side and came up to the trail here. You could walk down the road and get on the trail and come up, but that's a lot longer than coming just straight up the side. If you guys remember last year, the doe I shot up here, I'll throw a picture of her up on screen. I actually shot her walking to this spot, just walking through the vines and everything. Right now it's kind of thick and stuff, but within like a minute here, it's gonna get all open and viney and everything. And you usually see a good amount of deer in here. Unfortunately, it did start drizzling here, so hopefully it don't start downpouring, but either way, should be a fun hunt. Alright guys, so just got set up here. It's still quite early. It's only like 2:30 in the afternoon. It's a little annoying with all the water running off. I can't really hear anything, so I definitely ain't gonna hear one if it's coming up on me. Funny story about that. The doe I shot last year, if you remember, I was using the crossbow because my other bow broke. So far with this bow here, I've shot at one at home and missed it, and I had a chance sitting right here when we were up at the camp for 10 days at the beginning of archery. I was sitting over where I shot my doe last year, wasn't seeing anything, came over here and sat down. I didn't even have my quiver off my bow, and right back here, there's a log right there. I turned around and there was a doe standing there like 15 yards, perfectly broadside, and I'd never seen her, and I just got there. Long story short, I went to draw back on her, and she seen me and trotted on up through. She wasn't really spooked hard, but she took off. So I was like that close. If I would have just been a little quicker to see her, I might have actually had her. Also, if you can't tell, it's raining even harder, so that kind of sucks. So hopefully it slows down a little bit. If not, we're gonna sit here, cross our fingers, and get soaked. It's as simple as that. All right, well, that hunt was pretty much a bust. Usually at least these squirrels or something. I saw like literally 2 birds. So we're coming up on quitting time. We still got a little bit of time left, but I'm probably gonna sit here for a couple more minutes and then start walking out, just so I have some light left, just in case I see something on the trail walking back. But if we don't see anything in the next 5 minutes or on the trail, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, I think I just smoked one. We are like closing minutes. I just looked at my phone. It is literally 3 minutes till quitting time. I just got to the end of the trail and was coming down, and it jumped up, and I managed to get it to stop, and I walked up to it, and it didn't actually spook. It left me draw back and everything and take a shot. It sounded good, but it's getting so dark I could barely see to make the shot, but it sounded good, so I'm gonna give it a couple minutes and then I'll walk up. All right guys, well I just found her. Unfortunately that first shot was pretty bad, so I put 2 follow-up shots in her again. I put one in her and then put another one in her just to put her down real quick. But yeah, she came up and she bedded down right here, and you can see she's bleeding pretty good here and then bleeding there. And then you can see where I came up. I took a shot there before she came running up, and then she came running up here, slipping and sliding everywhere. And right, let me zoom the flashlight in, right there she is laying. All right, guys, just switched cameras so I'm a little more free with my hands here, but here she is. That first shot, you can see that was just a terrible shot. And I think this was the second shot through the lungs, and then I put another one in her just to be safe. But anyway, here she is. Come on around. Oh, look at that. She is actually a buck, the smallest buck I have ever seen. Not gonna lie, guys, when I first took that follow-up shot, I thought I seen buttons like it was a button buck, but this is actually just a little, really little buck on the right side there. He just got a little bump, and on the left side, he just got this little point. Well, that's definitely interesting, but thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I put that bad shot on you. I actually feel really bad about that, but we got it done. I'm debating how I want to do this. I'm thinking about just coming out the way I came in, breaking some of these branches and just dragging them down to the trail there. The good thing is, here where I'm at, if a buck is like really small like this, where the antlers are less than 3 inches, you can tag it as a doe. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my doe tag on this guy. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to just drag out through. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Oh, alrighty, guys, well, got him back to the trail here. It is like pitch black. I'm gonna try and quick. My girlfriend's standing right down there. I'm gonna quick try and just get a drag on him. Get him out of here. Alrighty, finally after messing around with the drag, finally got the drag on. I got a little too much slack, but you know what? It works. It'll get it done. Shower. Of course it's downpouring, but at least it was like the shortest drag ever. Alright, guys, so just made it back to the camp. Got the deer back, got the girlfriend behind the camera. Got the ear tag in it. This hunt, it was kind of unexpected. I was sitting there and I told you guys as soon as we're walking back, you won't see me unless I see something, you know, and then you'll see me tomorrow. And then as I was coming down the mountain, I seen the tail go, and it was just in shooting light. It was like 10 minutes till quitting time. And that's when I took the first shot, and unfortunately you can ask my girlfriend behind the camera. I'm a little beat up about the shots on this, but we got it done, got it tagged, so we're gonna go ahead and try and get this hung up somewhere. We're gonna try and get it skinned out today, so we'll see how that goes, but as for now, let's see if we can get it hung. Alright, guys, so just ran into town to buy ice since we're gonna skin him out here. Just tied him to the tree right here, so now I got a rope here. We have a pulley system, but I'm not sure how to use that, and I know I'll screw it up somehow. So my goal here is I'm just gonna tie him to the rope, and we're just gonna try and manhandle him up, at least high enough to where we can skin him. He doesn't need to be way up there, but we'll see how it goes. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. One more. Oh, I don't got grip. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I just gotta hold it and get around the tree. Boom, we did it. That worked. Yes. Alright, guys, so that actually worked really well, actually. Got him up in the tree here. So now the only issue that I'm gonna have is every deer I've skinned, it's been hanging from the hind legs. So now I'm gonna try and have to, I mean, I'm assuming it's the same strategy, it's just you gotta skin it the other way. The butchering part ain't gonna be a problem. It's just gonna be trying to get the cape off that's gonna be a problem. But we'll figure it out one way or another. Alright, guys, well, just got the hide completely off. Right there's the hide and the 2 front legs. Here he is all skinned out. That actually went pretty smooth doing it inverted like that. That wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, now time for the longer portion, going through each piece of meat and cleaning it up. All right, and just like that, we have a pretty much clean carcass. It's not completely clean, but I did what I could. All right, guys, so it's currently 2:30 in the morning right now, like over a week later. So I realized I never recorded an outro for this video, so that's what I'm doing right now. All in all, total meat-wise, we got right around 30 pounds of meat. So I got 10 pounds of sweet sticks, and the rest I got just turned into burger. So currently, right now, since it's past midnight, it's actually Thanksgiving right now, so happy Thanksgiving. And tomorrow, aka Friday, we're going to be heading up to the camp for the opening week of rifle for 7 days. So obviously, I already filmed my doe tag for up there, so now I'm just after buck. So it should be a good time. But as for this video, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.